Hi guys, in this video we're going to learn how to plan better according to critical thinking. Planning is really important to our overall well-being in life because when we highlight a goal and we create a plan for it, the depth and the accuracy of that plan will directly relate to how fast you can accomplish that goal and how motivated you'll stay and pursue that goal. And so I really want to expand on how to think about planning critically and specifically how to address two fallacies that the vast majority of us, myself included, include in our thinking while we plan, and more importantly, how to overcome that. So without further ado, let's go to the whiteboard and let's address these issues. So the first fallacy is that we are overly optimistic. We have a tendency to believe that we are special or that our situation is unique, so we believe that we will get results faster than most. So we set out to hit our weight goal in 30 days instead of 3 months, or we think our business will get its first client within 5 days worth of work instead of 60, right? That's the first one. The second one is that we fail to consider or gather data. While we are planning out our goal, we don't research how long it took others in our situation to get where we want to go. I know I'm extremely guilty of this. When I set a goal, I don't do any research. I just set a goal and try and push myself as hard as possible, even if it's not possible or probable. So in order to break out of this incorrect thinking and to create a solid plan, we need to plan with the outside view method. The outside view method is removing all emotion and ego from the situation and then making plans. The easiest way to do this is to take your goal and pretend it's for someone you don't know and then plan it out for them, right? No emotional attachment to the situation. So when you're outlining what to do, when you're outlining your plan, it has nothing to do with you, and you want to be as accurate and as practical as possible for that person, and so you want to remove all emotion from your planning. This allows you to look outside the emotional box that we're trapped in and plan much more effectively. We also need to research people in similar situations that we are in and use their timeline as a guide. It won't be perfect, but it will be a lot closer than if we ignored it completely. So here's an example. John sets out to create a $10,000 a month social media marketing business without any research. He becomes upset 2 months in when he still struggles to get a single client and gives up because he feels like the universe doesn't want him to become a marketer. But then you have Samantha over here who wants to create a $10,000 a month social media marketing business, but instead of thinking her situation unique, she wisely researches how long it took others to do the same, looked at what they did, and worked her plan around what worked for those who had accomplished what she wanted to accomplish. She knew from the data that it would take her 2 to 3 months of hard work to get her first client, and even then 2 to 3 months after that before she actually hit $10,000 a month. Equipped with this knowledge, she didn't become discouraged 2 months in like John did. She knew that was part of the process and that all she had to do was keep going because that is what worked for others. This is the impact critical thinking can have on your planning. So in order to plan correctly, in order to think critically about how to plan, we need to avoid being overly optimistic and we need to plan around our research. We can accomplish both tasks if we avoid emotions while we plan using the outside view perception and to plan around how others in similar situations have accomplished their goal. These may sound like basic tools that are common, but we need to apply critical thinking into our lives in order to maximize our effectiveness, and I find very few people who actually apply these two tools in their planning. Level up your planning by avoiding incorrect thinking, and you will find your goals much easier to obtain.